When the federal government was looking for a new Chicago headquarters for the FBI, it passed over a development group that offered the lowest price and gave the deal to developer Jack Higgins, a friend and supporter of then-Mayor Richard M. Daley. Higgins brought in partners to finance the project, including the extended family of Penny Pritzker, who would go on to become a top campaign fundraiser for President Barack Obama. She is now a member of his cabinet as Secretary of Commerce. The $125 million FBI complex turned out to be a profitable venture for the Pritzkers and Higgins, an investigation by the Better Government Association and the Chicago Sun-Times found, but it wasn't as good a deal for taxpayers. Chuck Neubauer and Sandy Bergo broke the story in Monday's Sun-Times.
None of the original partners will say exactly how much they made on the deal. However, records show that the original developers, Higgins, the extended Pritzker family, and a Texas firm, sold the West Side FBI complex for $170 million, less than 3 years after they spent $125 million to build it. In other words, they made $45 million over their construction costs. Originally, it was Higgins' company that was chosen to build the FBI complex. Higgins didn't offer the lowest price, but the federal government decided that based on design and technical factors, that's who they wanted. To finance the project, Higgins brought in the extended Pritzker family and a Texas firm called USAA Real Estate Company out of San Antonio. At the time, a few years back, Penny Pritzker was then a businesswoman, and she was in charge of the extended Pritzker family's real estate investments, most of their investments, including the FBI building.
No, it wasn't. Over the 14-year lease, the taxpayers are going to be paying $280 million, which is double the cost of construction. And according to the Government Accountability Office, that's an investigative arm of the Congress, the federal government often wastes money when it leases office space from developers rather than building the buildings and owning them over the long term. And in this particular case, which they took a close look at, according to the GAO, they're going to waste $40 million over the long term. And they took into account things like inflation and such. So they had a very complex formula that they looked at, and that was what they concluded.